Hey guys, another episode of Michael's Minutes here. Today I want to talk about a concept in CrossFit that is the needs of the elite vary from the needs of the novice, mediate, or intermediate or beginner, not by kind, but by degree. What does that mean? It means that all of us need the same things. We need to know how to move our body. We need to um, lift heavier things. We need to get our heart rate up, move with intensity, but we need to do it at different degrees based on our goals. The elite, they're going for things like being a better athlete, competing, trying to be the best at their sport. Whereas the rest of us, we're just trying to move better, live longer, and be happier overall. So let's talk about that where it relates to high skill gymnastics. High skill gymnastics, why do we do them? Let's talk about the handstand push up, for example. Handstand push-up. You kick upside down, you press up, you go down. Now, there are easier ways to get stronger shoulders and to raise your heart rate than it is to do a handstand push-up. We could just do strict press, right? That's going to get our shoulders stronger. But we get upside down not because it's something that we're going to have to do in the regular world. It's so that we can train our vestibular system so that if we do find ourselves upside down, falling, especially later in life, it's not a thing that we'll have any trouble with. Our vestibular system regulates our balance. And one of the things they teach us actually in the CrossFit Kids seminar is to get the kids upside down every day. So every time you train somebody, with the kids that is, we want to get them upside down a lot because that's going to make them a better person who's got way better balance throughout their life. When we're dealing with adults, same rules apply, but we're not going to do it every day. But we do want to train being upside down, as when you get older, we want you to be able to, if you were to fall, if you were to lose your balance, you're much more likely to be able to catch yourself than if you've never been in that situation before. I know it seems like one of those things that, oh, why do I have to worry about that? Well, we worry about those things now so we don't have to worry about them later. That's the handstand push-up. The ring muscle-up, another example of something as a high skill movement that not a lot of us can do, but the movements involved in the ring muscle up are super important to you just being aware of how to move your body through space. So the ring muscle up, you hang from the high rings and then you get on top of them into a pressed out position. So in its most basic format, it's just coming from underneath an object to getting on top of an object. I like the example of trying to climb a fence or getting out of a hole. These are the same movements. But on the rings, it's a little more complex. There are those of us who have figured out how to do this and those of us who are still training. But why do we train it in this format? Well, it lends itself better to work out this way. And if you don't have the ring muscle up, that's okay. Going through the progressions of the ring muscle up still teaches you the same movements and the same ability to move your body through space. When we do the low ring transitions down here, we're still taking ourselves from under the rings to on top of the rings and feeling what it's like to, I'm here. I can feel where I'm holding my weight up. I lay back. All right, I'm hanging on by the rings. How do I get up? Do I just pull or do I kind of use my hips to drive, then drop undone? Now in the supported position again, I'm pressing back out. When we're hanging from the high rings, to get to the high rings, all right, how do I get moving? I like to push and pull and start to feel a little bit of weightlessness going. And as I get better at those things, I'm able to do more and more. But the main thing is the little switches that go off in your head. You have little epiphanies when you do these high skill movements, especially the progressions, that you might not be noticing it right away, but the more you do them, the more you start to feel comfortable with them. The more you start to feel comfortable with them, the more you're able to do things that you never thought you might be able to do. Again, it's not about being able to do the ring muscle up, the handstand push up, the pistol squat on a regular basis, but training your body to do these things makes other things in life easier and makes it when you are faced with something challenging, it's not as hard. Again, not everything we do is a straight line of progress. Put weight on the bar, get stronger, try to run faster to get your heart rate up. Some things we're training our balance. We're training our neuromuscular resiliency. And we do that a lot with high skill gymnastics. So um, that's Michael's minutes on high skill gymnastics, why we should do them, why they're important. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, share it with your friends. If you didn't, please keep it to yourself. Thanks. Take care. Bye.